All right, let's talk about new home construction and where to start. The cost is relative to factors pertaining to selections, the area you're going to live in. Does your lot need a well and a septic, or is it on city sewer and water? Subdivisions also have ACC requirements, that's architectural control committees, that will determine what your house can actually look like on the outside of the house and what materials have to be provided. Depending on the size, I would say from the time we receive permits to the time of completion of the home, there's different size homes. So you'll be looking at between 6 and 9 months for the smaller sizes, and then about 9 to 12 months on a little bit larger sizes. On full custom ones, it's gonna be, that's what you're choosing to do, it's gonna be anywhere from 12 to 15 months. First thing I would do when you're looking at building a home is get a budget. Find out what you can afford. Talk to a construction mortgage company. Most of those are going to be like your local banks that are going to finance those. Getting a budget figured out is number one. Number two is where do you want to live? The area you want to live in. And then you got to factor in, do you have to sell your house to build the house? Can you still live in your house till you move into the other house and sell it? So those are some of the bigger first things first. Can you afford what you can afford? That would be up to you. If you know where you want to live, then buy the land. Working with a builder is beneficial. If you don't purchase the land ahead of time, we would typically do a lot walk. And we can see stuff that a normal homeowner wouldn't see in there and what type of home you can build on the piece of property. Some people, I got a great piece of land. Come to find out, it's not very good for what you're trying to build. So talking to a builder about that ahead of time may be a good idea. Establish a builder is recommended, I would say, just because they know what they can build on that piece of property you're looking at purchasing. Some of the biggest factors are going to be a lot of improvements. So based on that vacant lease of property, how much of your construction loan is going to go to lot improvements. Usually when we put together a package for a house, we can control the cost of the house, but there's so many variables when it comes to the lot that we can't control. There are pretty much allowances that may or may not go over. Kitchens, master bathrooms, and master bedrooms, very valuable to a house. Some of the bigger values could include window selection and exterior selections on the house. Yeah, a lot of big value would be for like 3 seasons rooms, add a lot of comfort and value to somebody's home as well. Outdoor living spaces, people love them. The best time to do it is when everybody's tearing up your yard anyways and building it. Best time to do that as well. The best way to finance a new construction loan would be to go find a local bank that offers construction loans that specialize in it. Not every bank specializes in it. We have a couple of good local banks that's what they do. One of their specialties is construction loans. So that would be where I would start. Somebody that you're comfortable with, someone has a good reputation, looking up the reviews on Google, making sure that they're maybe part of a builders association and a local builders association and have a reputable associates. A lot of things come up energy efficient already when you're looking at HVAC systems and things like that. Window selection is a very big one, and insulation values tend to be the most effective ones. And then looking at smart home features, a lot of smart home features are Bluetooth capable nowadays. So if you don't look at it when you're building, you could always add it later. But typically having Wi-Fi, HVAC system, thermostats are a great one to have. That way you can control that and make sure that it's available at any time. One of the big things that I like to run is Cat 6 wiring to anywhere there's a TV. Yes, though there's Wi-Fi accessibility to them, actually having just that Cat 6 in the wall is very beneficial, especially if you have a mesh system or a booster system. That means you can plug it in almost anywhere you want. One big mistake about building a house is purchasing a lot that is called buildable, but to what cost? When purchasing a vacant lot, it's always recommended by myself to have an engineer do some soil testing. What you're looking for is, a lot of it would be, not only are you looking to see if you can have a septic, what type of septic system you could have, but making sure that there's weight-bearing soil for your footings and foundation. I worked on a property a while back that the homeowner said it was a buildable lot. It was, because anything's pretty much buildable in today's standards by, per engineering, but the cost of the foundation almost tripled because of the process we had to go through to clean out the peat moss that we hit when we got down in this area. So that is a cost that's a variable that you can't see. And most people that are selling the property can't see it either. They didn't do the test. They're selling you a vacant lot. And it is buildable because everything almost nowadays can be buildable.